Alright, so I went ahead and drew on top of my piece, and you can kind of see where the pencil marks are after that. So what I usually do is I go ahead and go back over this and darken it up so I can really see it. Okay. So I'm just tracing over what I've already done. So after I get done with tracing over all this, I'm going to take the same piece that I did, and then I'm going to flip it. Okay, so I've traced over everything. So this is an exact copy of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over to the other side, and I'm going to go ahead and trace over this part. And it gets a lot easier after you do the first one because you already have your lines there, and now you can see it on both sides. So I'm going to go ahead and trace back over everything I just did. Make sure you're using pencil. It's not going to work if you're using pen because you have to transfer the lead. I kind of make sure that my lines meet up as well. That way it's just kind of seamless. You could also do other patterns, like an optical illusion pattern if you wanted to. Alright, so now that I've traced over all that, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Oh, I forgot to do part of it, my circle. So make sure you do every single part. Okay, so now that I have all my little parts, I'm gonna go ahead and start tracing over my lines. And so you're gonna keep doing this. You're gonna keep going and flipping it over each time. You can also go back and make sure you're connecting them too. So like this line and this line don't connect all the way through, but I can fix it right now if I wanted to. Alright, so I've got this part, now I have to make sure I keep flipping it. That way it lines up. So, in part 4, I'm going to show you what you do after you have all this completed all the way around your circle, and how you're going to label it. So, part 4, I'm going to show you how to label all your sections before you start painting, because you have to make sure you have your tint, your tone, and your shade for each color.